Barcelona beat Levante 3-2 in the dying moments of the game. Since last season, this club has been the definition of remontada. You know, with fucking Atletico, with so many clubs, just time and time and time and again, constantly proving that, oh, they can make a comeback, they can make a comeback, they can prove it too when, you know, shit is tight. Man, I was watching the game yesterday. Oh my god, I didn't even know what to say. I had no words for this game. I'm disgusted by how Levante performed. You know, I expected so much more from them, but before we get into any of that, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into any of that, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, comment down your thoughts below in the comment section. Man, let's get into it. So, Barcelona beats Levante 3-2 in full time, with Romero scoring the first goal in the 15th minute and the Morales getting a penalty in extra time of the first half. Now, the first whole half, I was like, wow, Levante is on smoke, like Levante is just on fire. The way they're just dominating Barcelona the whole time. I was like, you know what? Maybe this is where Madrid gets ahead. This is where, we kind of just, they slip up and we just go ahead. And after the second half started, I was like, Levante, bro, just hold on for 15 minutes. Make it to the 60th minute. That's literally all I was asking from this team. Make it to the 60th minute. And then Mr. Pedri pulls up with one of the greatest goals in this season so far in the 49th minute, before the 50th minute was even done. Pulls up and just boom, outside the box, power shot, with the out curler, bro. That was such a beautiful goal, like as much as people compare Bellingham and Pedri, even though I think Bellingham is better than Pedri in his prime, Pedri was just phenomenal last night. Pedri was just on another level last night, man. Like, literally all I asked was to make it to the 60th minute. And you know what? I was like, alright, 49th minute, they score one. That's alright. We'll make it to the 60th minute, 2-1. After that, we'll just coast and, park the bus. And then Ferran Torres pulls up with 52nd minute with the second goal for Barcelona. Like, what do I even do against this team? Like, they wake up in the second half of every game, bro. Last season, so many times they were the definition of Barcelona. If you searched up definition of remontada, they wouldn't show you a Spanish translation. They wouldn't show you any translation. They would say FC Barcelona. Barcelona. Man, I'm sick of this club. And I was like, wow. Just wow. This club is unreal, you know. No clue why they're using their last season's away kit. No clue, absolutely no clue. But they are. And guess what? Their last season's kit is the same, but the way they play is also the same. Nothing has changed, you know. I thought we were leaving all of this in the past, that we were just gonna move on from last season. Last season was this a season, no biggie, and we're just gonna move on. And bish bash bosh, we're fine. But Barcelona just does not stop, and it's sickening, bro. And then in the 90th minute, Lamine Yamal, bro, the whole game, in my opinion, he was alright. But then in the second half, the way he started pressing, bro, unbelievable the way he was pressing. And then, well, of course, the extra time, in the first minute of extra time, bro pulls up with, his literal classic for every single goal that he scores. Just, yeah, drive it out and a curler, drive it out and a curler, drive it out and a curler. Mr. Noodle hair, Mr. Maggie on his head. Just drive it out and a curler. Like, bro, we get it, we get it. And you know what? This time it wasn't even going to go in the goal. This time the goalkeeper would have gone there before because of how slow the ball went. I'm pretty sure it was a cross. And then we also have, of course, Mr. How do you even say his name? El Ghazabal. Did I say it right? Yeah. Mr. El Ghazabal. I don't blame him in all honesty. He was just trying to defend. He pushed the ball up with his head, and unfortunately, the thing ended up going into the goal. Now, the goalkeeper could have never anticipated that, that thing was going to go in the goal. The goalkeeper assumed it was like on top of, the post, the crossbar, but yeah, he just left it, and guess what? 3-2, ladies and gentlemen, 3-2, and as you can see, Barcelona just dominating the momentum, constantly just dominating the momentum. If you look at the stats, bro, the ball possession 18% and 82%. That is unreal, bro. 18 and 82 is wild. Moving on to the expected goals, I'm surprised that Levante has more expected goals, but yeah, 26 shots and three big chances. Levante had so many chances to score. This game could have easily been 4-3 if Levante had just made the right decisions with the opportunities given to them. But no, there's a wide open goalkeeper one on one. The player just jumps at the ball for some reason. He takes a leap of faith, assuming that, oh, this is some blue lock anime, sci-fi shit, and he's gonna fly to the ball, and the ball is just gonna go in the goal. Like, bro, you don't live in a fantasy world, man. Yeah, like this squad, bro. I cannot with this squad. Genuinely cannot. I'm sick of this squad. Rashford was just ass the whole time. I'm sorry, but Rashford was just so. He was just not on point, in my opinion. Rashford could have been so much better. So far, Rashford has been proven to be just a standard, like average, box standard player. It's unfortunate, but that's Rashford. You know, he's a Man United player. He's now moved to La Liga. He's moved to an easier league. I do expect him to do better, but I don't know if he's capable of it. But yeah, man, like Ferran Torres with his goal, Lamine Yamal with an assist, Rafinha with an assist. Bro, like this game was like I was hoping, you know, I was so hoping that we would get away with it. Of course, Jules Koundé came on, Lewandowski came on, Christensen and Gavi came on. Gavi was bare average, bro, in my opinion. Gavi was not that great. I mean, his rating says it too, but he was not as effective on the pitch. And my days, I cannot stand Hansi Flick, bro. I've had enough of this guy. I'm sick of this guy. Ferran Torres also going up to him and just man was moving mad. Risen up Hansi Flick, his own coach. Touching his forehead, bro. At this point, the whole squad should be touching his feet, kissing his feet with the way that he's just turned this team around. What Hansi Flick has done for Barcelona in just 1 year of being at the club is unreal, bro. It's unreal. The fact that he's pulled off last season and now, still on the same shit, still on the comeback, still nothing has changed. Yeah, yeah, I cannot with this club. In all honesty, we even had, bro, we even had Levante trying to park the bus. And this guy, bro, this guy had a 4.6. How do you have a 4.6 ever? Oh my days. I mean, maybe it's because of the own goal, which I don't blame him for because, well, I'm pretty sure his intention was to head it out and he didn't put enough force into it. But parking the bus and even that was not enough, man. Jeez. Yeah. Well, I mean, what do I even say at this point? Like I'm tired of this club. I'm tired of the constant bullying that we get from this club, man. I'm a little concerned for the El Clasico in October. But what do I even say? Hansi Flick is so good. He's so goated with the way he's managed his team, with the way he's turned this whole team around. Barcelona was known to be a shithousery of a team. Like We should have celebrated the moments when they were down so much more. We should have actually made the best of those moments because now look at it. It's come around and bit us in our own asses. You know, back when we were winning Champions League, Barcelona was nowhere to be seen, bro. We should have made the best of those times, and now look at them. I mean, of course, they still haven't won a Champions League, but you know what I'm trying to say. They're just, I don't know, they're just dominating like crazy, man. But yeah, that's all for today's video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so disappointed Levante like couldn't hold off for 45 minutes is unreal, bro. That's mad. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And yeah, road to 50 subscribers, man. I guess here we go.